Now to the coronavirus here in the U.S. President Biden blasting Texas and Mississippi for lifting mask mandates and all restrictions on businesses, allowing 100% capacity. The president calling it a, quote, big mistake and, quote, Neanderthal thinking. Tonight, Mississippi's governor just responding to the president, saying Mississippians don't need handlers. At least 11 states easing restrictions in all, even with an uptick in cases and deaths in the last week. And tonight, the race to vaccinate. These time-lapse images, this is from inside the Abbott Center here in New York City, getting a supply of the Johnson & Johnson vaccine now, open 24 hours a day, still by appointment. Tonight, more than 52,855,000 people have received at least one dose of the vaccine, more than 20% of adults now. But the debate, of course, raging over lifting restrictions, and ABC's Marcus Moore from Dallas tonight.
President Biden tonight reacting to news that Texas and Mississippi are lifting all restrictions and mask mandates.
I think it's a big mistake. The last thing we need is the Neanderthal thinking that in the meantime everything's fine, take off your mask, forget it.
His public health officials also doubling down, pointing to another uptick in cases and deaths, with variants threatening to, quote, hijack our success.
I think that was ill-advised. It is really quite risky.
Stamina has worn thin. Fatigue is winning. Every individual is empowered to do the right thing here, regardless of what the states decide.
At least 11 states recently moving to relax restrictions.
Now, in Texas and across the country, we now have vaccines to protect Texans from COVID.
But in reality, Texas ranks 48th in administering vaccines per capita. The average daily deaths here have nearly doubled, and daily cases have increased by 75% over the last 10 days. New infections now more than they were when the statewide mask mandate went into effect last July.
Since the vaccine is not really readily available, I just don't really feel comfortable putting all my staff at risk.
And while some celebrate,
if you want to wear a mask, you're more than welcome to. Are we going to require any of it? Absolutely not.
Others are wary.
I know everybody's anxious. I'm anxious, but I think a few more weeks, month, maybe whatever the number may be, shouldn't hurt anybody.
Chef Ty Frazier tells me he will keep following CDC guidelines.
What happens when the surge goes up and then we have to shut down again?
Containing the virus crucial as the race to vaccinate picks up speed. 9 FEMA locations opening around the country today, from Pennsylvania to Florida. And at this one in New York, long lines before doors even opened.
The first day they said you could apply, I did, and I got right on.
And this is what it looked like inside the Abbott Center. It can now open around the clock. That site able to vaccinate 8,000 people a day.
I got it.
David, in a meeting with the House Democratic Caucus, the president touted progress that has been made with their help, saying they have moved from a point where there was very little supply to being able to vaccinate every single adult in this country by the end of May. But David, he added, it will take time to get shots into arms.
Right, but reiterating that May timeline now, Marcus Moore tonight. Marcus, our thanks to you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.